Pink Dagger and Roberto Gomez from the Philippines, and SEOA from South Korea, and Robbie Capito from Hong Kong. The game is 10 ball. Play races to 4, best of 3 sets. It's winner's break. In case we have Hill in the last set, a shootout will determine the winner. I'm Benjamin Belhassan, and with me in the booth for this one from Arizona, Mr. George Teyeshe. Hi, George. How did you feel for this one?
Hello, Ben. What a match we have here. The Pink Dagger, a junior world champion, and Roberto Gomez, Filipino and living in the United States for quite some time, and also SEOA and Robbie Capito both play elite pool in the men's and women's divisions. So this should be very, very interesting. I don't think there's a favorite here. It would have to go to the higher rated players, I would think, Ben. With SEOA and Capito, 817 and 758, 656 and 791 for Sofia and for Roberto. So let's see how this plays out. We'll see how it plays out. The exciting mixed doubles.
Yeah, I would say that SEOA and Capito have a slightly edge here because obviously SEOA is really an experienced player compared to Sofia MAST. Even she's a world junior champion. So if I have to say something, maybe a little bit of an edge for Capito and SEOA on this one, but still, you never know what's going to happen for sure.
Well, you have to give them an edge for the experience, but you know, and the other edge that Capito and SEOA have is that they've played together before. This may be their third outing playing together.
Yeah,
so
definitely.
That means a lot right there. I think Gomez and Sofia have not played together, but they got the break first.
Yeah, and also I think they've been pretty far in both previous events they played together. So yeah, that's a good pair. I witnessed a good understanding and a good mindset between those two, and I can't wait to see Superman and the Pink Dagger. See how it works.
Well, they're off to I was going to say they're off to a good start except for the scratch, but he beat the scratch. Caught both nipples of the side pocket, and off they went. Still at the table.
Yeah. Yeah, I expect this team having great discussions, because obviously Sofia MAST is on a learning curve, even if she's already a world junior champion. But I think she's gonna listen carefully to what Roberto has to offer. Obviously, he's a more experienced player. He's really a top guy in the business, living in the United States for a long time now.
Sure, he's been in Houston and a house pro there at Bogies. Sofia has won many women's events here in the United States in the last 2 years. So she's competed a lot, but there's just no comparing the amount of professional experience that these two bring to the table, SEOA and Gomez, SEOA and Capito. And of course, Gomez coaching her has a lot.
Yeah, and I believe SEOA won a couple of PBS already, so she's really used to the format, used to the tables, the setup. So that means a lot also.
As she is, and so is Capito. Capito's competed in quite a few. SEOA and Capito defeated Hanyu and Albert Joanarta from Indonesia, and of course Hanyu from China. They defeated them in their first match. So that's a pretty good team right there. Hanyu is nothing to sneeze at China. She's one of the top players in the world.
Oh yeah, definitely. She has really a lot of class playing Anu.
Oh yes. The Asian players all just approach the game with such style, such finesse, such class, as you just said. There's just no other word for it. They're just all business. And the first game goes to CAPITO and SEOA.
Yeah, they played at a quick pace. They are used to the tables, and even if SEOA didn't play, obviously we started with the main event, the Jack's men's 10-ball open. So CAPITO has already played a couple of matches here, but it's not the case for SEOA. She's preparing the World 9-ball Championship for women, kicking off tomorrow, I believe.
It sure does at 11 a.m.
Yeah, this is really the last pool festival of the year, so plenty of action.
What an event it is, Ben. You have the Women's World 9-Ball Championships. You have this Mixed Doubles Championship in Jacksonville, and also the Men's Jacks tournament. $375,000 on offer? Yes. That's a lot of money for these little tournaments. Keep in mind the world titles from the WPA and Predator are $50,000 for the women and $60,000 for the men. There's usually a larger playing field for the men, thus the difference.
Yeah, this is great. This is the target of the Predator group, to really try to level up the game in terms of also gender, meaning that they support the women and the juniors a lot. So because obviously players like Sophia MAST are the future of the game, so this is great to have such great events. And also the World 10-ball juniors, girls, boys under 17 and under 19. It's really bids the future for the game.
Great point, Ben. Predator has brought back the Women's World 9-ball. They brought back the Men's World 10-ball. They brought back the Men's World 8-ball and put together the Women's World 8-ball and 10-ball. So I don't know of a promoter or a company that has done more for women's pool than Predator in bringing back these events, especially for the women.
Oh yeah, definitely. And this is really great. The mixed doubles are really a nice idea. It's really fun to watch. It's entertaining.
It's funny you just said that, Ben, and it reminded me, I did not mention they brought back the World Team Championships with a 3-man team.
Yeah. And what an event that was, yeah. The World Team with 2 men and a woman. This is an awesome format.
Looked like he was going to get behind, and it looks like it's open. Can he go by the 3? Roberto's
yeah, it looks like.
Yeah, sure does.
Yeah.
Superman.
Yeah, she has that. She has it, and she could avoid. Yeah, that's perfectly done with the high ball and the curve of the follow shot. She managed to avoid the 9 and got position on the 2, which is great.
I wondered if he was
swinging around.
Yeah, I just wondered if he was not straight enough to hold the cue ball there for her, and he was. He had He had to travel up and down. Superman flexed his muscles there, huh? Let's see how Sophia gets around that 7 ball.
She really has to go for it. And then the thing is, you don't want to be flat on the 6 because the 7 ball is not really reachable on the side. So yeah, that was the problem. Because now Roberto has to manufacture something, because the 8 is up table and close to the rail, so it's not easy to get position on this one. So maybe he's gonna draw back all the way. I don't know. Yeah.
Nice call, Ben. Nice call. Superman's just laughing. Yeah, it was a tough shot. I'm just saying, Superman was laughing because he says, "Ooh, I didn't know I could do that." And he did it well. Uh-oh.
Yeah, that was tough. I mean, and sometimes you underestimate those little small mistakes that came just from Sofia playing the 5 and then got straight in on the 6. So yeah, actually the mistake was not the 7 ball that she just missed, but the not being in good shape on the 6 playing the 5.
Yeah, the shots leading up to it were a little lacking in position. Will it get behind the 10?
Nicely avoid the 9.
Oh, close.
Yeah. Well, that was close. He really nicely avoided the 9 there, but is she drawing it to the long rail?
I think she's going to go all the way back over.
Yeah. Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Good shot.
She was dead straight in, but now CAPITO can't get the ball off the cue ball off the rail, can he?
Yeah, but it should be okay. The 10 ball is really close to the top right. So yeah. Oh, whoa. This is unexpected.
Yeah. Well, a good break for these two. Superman says, "You don't have any kryptonite." He's pretty straight here to get down for the 10, for the 9 from the 10.
Yeah.
Or, I'm sorry, I was looking at the wrong ball.
Yeah, he's gonna go for the bank, you think? I don't know. Oh, for the cut maybe, I don't know.
The safe.
Yeah, it's just being safe. Yeah, this is conservative. I like it, but it went a little bit too far though.
It's still a little bit of a tester. I remember the first time I saw SEOA play. It was in Austria for the World 10-Ball Championships. I believe she was a finalist versus Cho Che-Yu. And, she played so well.
Really nice.
Yeah.
10-ball corner.
And yeah, CAPITO may be a little bit nervous to have missed that previous 9 ball. So He really wants to make sure he's gonna make that 10. Puts a little bit of pressure on him. Good pressure. Yeah, nice.
Well, he forgot all about that missed 9-ball and just fired in the 10. Perry Anderson, your referee, will be racking the balls. These Predator Arcos on this Predator Apex. Ben, on our last match, I misspoke when I said that these Predator tables had been redone. They have been redone, but not to 4 1/4. They've been done to 4 1/8. So the pockets are 4 1/8 inches, not 4 1/4. So that I have a table at home, kind of like that, with 4 1/8 inch pockets, and when the cloth gets worn, they play tight.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, but as long as the balls and the cloth are brand new, it's still okay. But as you mentioned, maybe it becomes a little bit bouncy because of humidity. So yeah, definitely the conditions are like professional. Pockets are tight and the game is tougher, obviously.
Yeah, the conditions are perfect under Predators playing conditions, and the humidity there from the weather report is 82%, and they're going to have mid to high 60s as temperature, but they're at the Hyatt Regency. It's air conditioned.
Yeah.
So, but it still changes things. It plays a little different.
The table looks nice though, with the golden leg like this, the lead.
Those colors can change. I've seen them with blue, with red, with green. They change from time to time. They must have put those colors in to match the carpeting.
Yeah. Oh wow.
And Gomez
just made a
and
great
Gomez
find
is,
there.
sorry. And Gomez says that Sophia's shirts, jerseys, they match the carpeting and the lights.
Yeah. Well, already an opportunity for SEOA and CAPITO to go on the hill, as the Roberto Gomez just banked the 1 ball to the 2, but he also scratched to the side. So yeah, it's already here.
Well,
I like the way, I like the way they played that. Because now CAPITO just have to roll the 4 onto the 9, and it will have position on the 4 after that. Gently, yeah, like that. This is good. Good shot there.
sure. Just has to travel the cue ball towards the 10 from where it's at to get on the 6.
High ball, touch of right, going back to the center of the table to keep a nice angle on the 7. That's okay, perfect.
And they're making it look so easy.
Yeah, they really have nice pace, good rhythm. You can really see that they are used to play together, and this is, when you're in the zone, this is pretty
Well, it is double elimination, so whatever team loses, they'll be back. This is a winner's round one match. So there's no going home yet. But neither one of them will, because there's the Jacks Open for the men and then the Women's World 9-Ball for Sophia MAST. Can you imagine her winning the Women's World 9-Ball at 17 years of age? Only other person is Shasha Lu at 16.
Yeah. This is pretty crazy. And it's also a great experience to be able to play a mixed double with a partner like Roberto Gomez. This is, for the experience, he's really a great all-around player, very, very creative. And this is really good for her. Oh, wow, we made the 10 ball in the top right, which is incredible, but powerful break. And a good opportunity to close out the set already with an open shot on the one.
Well, to give you an example of Sophia's MAST experience, in the 2024 Women World 10 Ball, she was not a quarterfinalist. She was 5th through 8th.
Wow.
And she won several big events. Louisville Women's Open, Kansas City Open, Colorado Open, Florida, West Coast Challenge. Wow, she just goes on and on. And that was 2024. Let's see what she's done this year. For those of you that don't know this, SophiaMast.com has a great website that I'm looking at. It gives you all her finishes, all her events that she's played, the junior, the ladies. Women's Open National Championship. She was a 2nd place finish, a 3rd place finish in the Women's 10 Ball National Championship. These are ladies' events.
Yeah. I don't know what happened with the 10 ball there when the referee respotted the 10, but they had a great laugh, all 4 of them. So this is great to see that you can compete, you can be a competitor, you can battle, but you can also having fun and have laughs.
Yeah, sure. A lot of times people laugh in their matches. I know I do all the time. Is just to kind of quiet the nerves. You do that when you're public speaking. You do that when you're playing. Sometimes it just settles you down a little bit.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, this is a little much. Trouble.
Yeah, he really tried to get a shot because the 3 ball does pass the 5. So he really wanted to draw back. Actually, he was in a tough spot, but he got away with it. But the thing is, the 3 ball is a tough shot, and you get away from the 5. So this is going to be tough to get on the 5 from there. Yeah. That was definitely touchy.
Nice cue ball.
Yeah, good shot from Gomez there. Couldn't really do any better than this. And the jump cue is out. Yeah, so what could be ideal is to try to stick the cue ball behind the 5, or at least in the corner where the 5 is. Yeah, like that. This is really good. No, I think it's not enough, but oh, that was a fall. I didn't see it. Maybe he touched the 6. Jumping.
Sure did. In our other stream match, you have the Oceans, Jasmine and Alban versus Christina Tekac and Dimitris Lukatos. The Oceans won the first set, and it's 2-1 in set number 2, with Tekac and Lukatos leading.
I think this is also a new pairing. Lukatos and Christina Tekac.
She was at the very beginning of this tournament on the players list. I saw her paired with Eklund Kachi, but I think 3 or 4 days ago, maybe a few more, maybe a week ago, I saw it changed.
Yeah, and I saw that Eklund Kachi was forfeit in the Jacks Open.
Correct.
Men's Open.
Correct. Oh, this might not go
I don't
in.
know what happened.
Oh, she used all of the pocket and then some. All of the pocket and some of the rail to make that ball.
Yeah, I actually think that the 8 ball does pass the 10, the way the balls are tied up, but it's close.
Yeah, it sure looks like it does, Ben. It looks like he's got a nice positional shot by going off the 7,
Yeah.
just with natural angle and get position here. Just avoid the side pocket.
Yeah, the thing is he can't really cue properly because the balls are on the way.
But that's, oops, that pocket had kryptonite. That was Superman shooting.
I didn't really understand what he wanted to do with the cue ball. If you can see the result, and maybe he wanted to play the 8 on the side. Maybe he didn't pass. I don't know.
Oh, that could be. That could be. I thought it would. I'm surprised he didn't smooth it over.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, cue ball.
Ooh. Oh,
Caught
wow.
both the corners.
Yeah, maybe he can play the 8 off the 10. It's kind of, it looks like it's not so far to be automatic, like.
I like that bet. Yeah, he's gonna hit it on the left side, have it come through, and
yeah,
this could go straight in. Nice call.
Oh wow. This is not
The 9 off the 10 now?
Wow, it looks thick from here.
It does.
Maybe a safety shot to send the 9 just underneath the.
Oh,
no,
it did go. 10.
Yeah, it did pass. It's tough to see.
Go
from
right
here,
off
but
the 10. Nice shot.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's two crazy shots in a row because you really have to be to take the decision to play the 8 off the 10 on the previous shot. So yeah, this 10 ball for the win of the first set already. Pretty amazing performance from those two.
Oh, a miss after 2 great shots. The 10 ball denies them. It gives them the 8 and the 9, but says no to going in the pocket by itself. Whoa. Big shot, big tester here for Sofia.
Oh yeah, definitely. Frozen on the rail like this.
Yeah.
Never easy.
This is a tester. And she passes with flying daggers, or colors, I'm sorry. And saves the day by pocketing the 10. It's 3-1. A win here, and they're close. Perry Anderson, your referee from the USA. From Hubbard, Ohio. These referees get to travel the world. They're in Jacksonville right now. They were, so far this past year, they were in Bali, Indonesia. They were in Vietnam. They were in New Zealand. Next year, they got quite a few places to go. They're going to Rome, Italy, and Vietnam again? Yes. And Austria.
Maybe Austria. Yeah.
Yeah. St. Johann, Austria,
Yeah.
Rome, Italy, and in Vietnam. Then there's 4 stops in the U.S. Vegas.
Yeah.
Vegas, St. Louis, San Antonio, Texas, and then Jacksonville again. Where did you say you were going, Ben?
I think I'm gonna mark the 2 European stops in my calendar next year. I'm probably gonna play the PBS in Italy and the one in Austria.
Those are great. I have not played pool there. I commentated in Austria, and then my wife flew with me, and we had a beautiful, beautiful train ride and stay in Italy. In fact, we were in Rome for 5 nights and Venice for 2. Doing that trip.
I remember. I remember because I was there and we had to talk about that trip. I saw you over there. And,
it was quite a trip.
Oh yeah, Italy is beautiful.
Yeah, things you never forget. And you look up and say, "Thank you, Predator. Loved the trip and loved the work." That was a pretty powerful break. You know, he doesn't. Capito's very good with the jump cue, but that one he hit, he kind of overpowered. I watch a lot of the other pros that are good with it. They're real soft with that little jump there. He kind of powered that.
Yeah, that's true.
And just make this ball.
Thanks. Yeah.
I was afraid it might not. Well, Benjamin, she got second prize. She missed the ball, but got a pretty safe out of it.
Yeah, I'm sure So is gonna try to brush that too and send the cue ball behind the 10, I believe. Oh, okay, behind the 6. This is a great shot. Wow, really nice. This is a really good shot. Yeah, Superman was really in a trap there. He tried his best, but gave ball in hand. He's all laugh. This is really good to see.
Yeah, Roberto's very, he likes to have fun at the table. And I think it helps keep the nerves down.
And a good opportunity again for Capito and So to close the set. See what he elects to do here. If he's gonna go 2 rails or only 1. Oh, it looks like he's gonna go 1 rail. Back up for the center. Nicely done. The 6 is connected to the 7, 7 to the 8. Really has to pay attention there from the 5 to the 6. because the 8 is really a big ball there.
Perfect. Perfect. He just wants to get off the rail a little bit so she can cue a little easier, but it's just a small, soft roll on the 7 for the 8. He gave her just a little bit of an angle.
Yeah, she should be okay. Even if he has to play the 8 and go up table, they should be out there. Yeah, he's gonna go 2 rails up table to catch the line of the 9, or maybe draw back directly. Yeah, 2 rails.
Well, it doesn't get better than that. And the set number 1 looks like it's going to go to CAPITO and SEOA. SEOA and CAPITO. With the score line of 4-1.
Nicely played.
Yep. Well, the players will take a break between sets. When they come back, CAPITO and SEOA will be breaking the balls. This tournament is being held at the Hyatt Regency Jacksonville Riverfront, and these tournaments are sponsored by Little Monster, Yalin, Predator Group, Kamui brand, WPA, SamsungTV, Pro Billiard TV, and Box Billiards. And they're played on the best equipment, the Predator Apex table with the Predator Arcadia cloth and the Predator Arcos 2 balls. And they take their show on the road, as I mentioned, with 8 stops in 2026 coming up for you. 8 stops and $3.6 million worth of prize fund for the 2026 season. That's a little bit of money there.
Yeah, amazing.
That's a little bit of money. Keep in mind, the women earned, there's some nice stats for you to take a look at, but the women earned $50,000 on their WPA World titles. The men earned $60,000 on their men's World titles. And you can see the dominance, kind of. 853 overall performance by CAPITO and SEOA to a 714. You know, in winning one game, that's not too bad of an overall performance for Gomez and MAST.
Yeah, that's true.
Balls pocketed 35-15. A couple of fouls by the Gomez losing team. A couple of missed shots by both. Safety returns. Pretty even all the way around. So actually the match was closer than it looked on paper.
Yeah,
it looks closer on paper. Yeah, it looks closer on paper. I'm sorry, it looks closer on paper than it did look on here. Than the scoreline reflects.
Except maybe for the ball pocketed, but
yeah, 35-20 balls difference.
Yeah, they had early opportunities in this match, so open tables, and so it's not surprising that they are up to 20 balls.
Well, you know, the good thing about these sets is they are very short, races to 4. And on a couple of just good outings, they could take set number 2 and force the third and final set. But right now the advantage is to Capito and SEOA as they've won the first set. Ben, how many Euro tours do you try to compete in yearly?
Oh, actually, the Euro Tour always had 6 stops, I believe, for now a long time. And it's been like maybe 2 years now that I try to play all 6 events. Yeah, I think this year I played all 6 events.
Well,
And
go ahead.
yeah, tell me. No, please.
No, it's funny because I actually had the pleasure of commentating, I believe, all of them, if not at least 5 of them. I did Estonia, Slovenia, Netherlands, Austria, and Spain. Yeah. So quite a few. I saw your name on there. I never got to commentate your matches, though.
Maybe that time will come, but
yes.
Yeah, maybe next year. Maybe next year I'm gonna split my time between the Pro Billiard Series and Euro Tours. As I mentioned, I'm gonna go to Italy for sure, and in Austria also to play the PBS because I love that format. I love the sets, races to 4 and the 10 ball. So yeah, this is the plan for
Good.
2026.
Look forward to seeing you. And meanwhile, we are back in action in set number 2.
Yeah, we're gonna see how Sofia and Roberto react to that, to the loss of the first set. I have to say that I'm pretty impressed by this SEOA and Capito. They really look like a strong pair. Definitely, in my opinion, one of the favorites.
Well, this morning I had the pleasure, and I believe it was with you, and we did quite an opening match with the fillers. And speaking of a strong pairing.
Oh yeah, definitely. But we have to recognize that there are quite a few world-class pairings in that field, right?
Oh yeah, really.
Well, it's pretty much open here. The 6 ball is a little bit high, but also and mainly the 8 ball. But considering the position of the 7 ball, it should be okay. They're really delivering a good performance here in terms of pace, and they're just connecting the dots smoothly.
Yeah, they started out that way, and it looks like it's going to continue that way. Scoreline of 4-1 in the first set. Allows them to settle down a little bit and probably duplicate the effort in the second. Capito from Hong Kong.
Yeah.
And SEOA from South Korea.
As far as I know, he lives in Hong Kong for a long time. He moved to Hong Kong for his studies, I believe, because he's a Filipino, obviously. He was born in the Philippines.
Ball 4.
Yeah, and they're both playing great. They run this rack really really smoothly, and and they start knowing each other well. So this is really great to see that the team building of those two.
Yeah. You just caught my attention, and I looked up Robbie Capito, who's a 24-year-old. He is born in Hong Kong.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, I'm looking at Wikipedia.
I thought he was born in the Philippines.
Okay. One of the most outstanding junior athletes of 2017, winning gold at the Asian Pool Championships, Junior World 9-Ball Championships. Big win over Eklund Kachi when he was 17. That's a feat and a half. I had the pleasure of playing Eklund Kachi one time. Actually, Robbie's been playing very good over the last year and a half. His
Yeah.
game has stepped up a bit.
This is interesting. They go for the bank. They really want to try to take advantage of the break.
Well, yeah, it would have been a good bank to the side, but you'd have to call the 5. Let's see what Roberto does with this. Does he swerve the ball over? That's what he's doing.
Extension.
Yeah, this is a tough spot.
Okay,
you're
Superman,
down.
let's see.
Yeah. He likes
It looks
this
like
shot.
he goes. Yeah, I think he makes this. And the cue ball comes up nice right around the 8. Oops, he missed it by quite a bit.
Yeah.
I thought he'd be a lot closer than that. I thought he'd make that and slide up.
And again, this match looks like Sora and Capito always keep the momentum, always have open tables to get into the rhythm and to keep control of the stuff. So yeah, it's gonna be tough for Roberto and Sofia to get back into that match. Still, it's possible, of course, because of the short races, but they really didn't get many opportunities. Oops,
he
mispositioned by Capito there.
Yeah. He overdrew that one, didn't he?
Yeah. Yeah, this is tough. Because you don't really have a safety there. And yeah, she could go for the cut. In the bottom right. To play a kind of two-way shot there. To get to take the shot on the 7 ball.
Yeah, the cut on this, Ben, that cue ball plays to the corner pocket. It's awfully close.
Yeah, it's close. Yeah, it's close. But
Oh, she drew
wow,
away from it.
sure.
Nice shot. She made sure to miss it. Nice strong shot. So it was about 5'7" or 5'8". She kind of likes this shot. She can reach it handily. The simplicity of the game when the angles lay right.
Yeah, and we are witnessing some kind of momentum here. Both players look quite in the zone, and they are really calm, and they recognize the moment when CAPITO overdrew that 5 ball to get to the 6, and SEOA really handled the pressure and made a great recovery shot there, allowing them to take the lead by 2 games, which is pretty big.
In a race to 4, they're halfway there. They need 2 sets to close it out, and they've won the first. So, quite an advantage here that must be overcome. Well, big opportunity.
Yeah, and I think they're gonna try to, get into the match, get into the rhythm. All the balls look nice. 5, 4, 5, 6 to the 7. So everything is really open. He got a little bit out of line here on the 3, so they might go for the 4 ball on the corner pocket on the bottom left, I believe. Yeah, like that. Yeah, if you can just make the 4 and pass the 8, you should be okay.
Missed it. He had to make sure he came off that rail. He was pretty straight to come off the rail, and he just overamped it a little bit. That's a big miss by Roberto Gomez. You know, for the longest times, the names you heard coming out of the Philippines for the great players were Orcolo, Gomez, De Luna, Efren Reyes, Jose Parica. Now there's another dozen players coming out of there that play great. Well, Sofia's sticking it out. Gets him to the 5. Anywhere in the center of the table for the 6.
Oh wow.
Gomez is leaning. Whoa.
Yeah. He's not there. He's not.
Well, you know, I'll tell you, Ben, this past weekend, Gomez was playing in a one-pocket tournament there in East Texas at the Railbirds. He split the pot with Devin Poteet. And I don't know if that has anything to do with playing rotation, but, you know, playing a lot of one pocket. Oh, she's going to like this here.
The thing is,
Ooh.
he's really an all-around player. But if you play a lot of one pocket, a lot like he does, I believe this is really a different game. I mean, stroke-wise, and you know, it's tough to switch from one to another. I believe also when you play a lot of one pocket.
Well, I think he had a big miss on the ball, 2 games ago? And I think maybe that's still playing in his head, because he kind of twitched on that last one he missed.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if the twitch came before he delivered the stroke or after, but it looked a little funny.
Yeah, definitely a body movement there.
Extension.
But it's also tough when you play against a pair like So and Capito. Really strong team, not many mistakes, and all of a sudden you're under pressure, especially with the format. Good shot there by Sofia.
6 ball corner.
Well,
And
she can only...
yeah, immediately Robbie Capito recognized the shot, and he called the bottom left in case you touch it. Yeah, good hit from Sosa.
Well, pretty much just make the shot, and the cue ball comes over for position. Kind of want to stun it over. And Gomez doesn't deliver again.
6 ball side.
And the young world champion at this point, it's been a little more steady. Oh, I was just corrected, Ben. Railbirds is in Louisville, Kentucky. The commentator was from East Texas. That's where I was wrong.
Oh, good effort. Good effort by Sosa here to catch the line of the 8 on the long side.
Oh,
Yeah,
she laid
it.
She laid him up perfect, didn't she? This is just a straight
Yeah.
draw shot.
Yeah, kind of stun draw a little bit to pass the 10, but still he hit it too good actually.
Is she going around the table? Yes, she is. Side pocket, and she's perfect.
10 ball court.
And this 10 ball for the double hill.
Yeah, really great performance from those two. Very few mistakes.
quite a difference in the arenas 1 and 2. I haven't seen the arena for 3. I believe personally I like the darker colors better than the bright orange. How do you feel, Ben?
Yeah, different styles, different feelings. Yeah, I kind of like this one. The floor like this looks really electric for the matches to come, you know, for the pressure and
Sure.
stuff. I kind of like that.
Yeah, actually the floor here matches the surrounding arena with the color of Predator and the yellow lights on the table better than it does on the other one. Not quite the clash. But the pool is great, and the competition has been fantastic. Open shot on the
Yeah,
one.
and I have to say that for the moment, Capito has the best break I've seen so far since the beginning of the tournament. Really a good square hit and also efficient. He consistently makes balls, which is really important, of course. Oh, overcut it. That
But
was
look at
close.
this.
Yeah,
A miss, and he got away with it. Can she two-rail kick this in?
1 ball side.
Short rail, long rail, into the side pocket. How far is that from the side pocket? I can't tell from here. Yeah, it's be about the best way to play it. I like going 2 rails at this. It's gonna work for her. No, it's not.
yeah, still a lot of work to do from the 1 to the 2. Because if she makes the 1, she'll have the wrong angle to the 2 to go to the 3. So yeah, this is tricky. Because the 7 ball is big. There's a big blocker here. And you can't really go above the side pocket. So yeah, this is touchy. I'm curious to see what he's gonna choose to do here.
I think he's just gonna go for the bank. Oh, he's gonna cut this ball. He'll cut this ball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, as I mentioned, the 7 ball was really big and he played a perfect shot. This is crazy good, George. This is really amazing. Cue ball control.
Oh. Well, she's going to have to play it rail first. Or just kick and stick. She can stick that cue ball right behind the 8.
Yeah, that could be really an option here.
He's going to kick it underneath, up past it,
Yeah,
and try to get on the 8. Kind of like that. Even better. Even
great.
better.
yeah, I called the 3 on the side off the 10, but poof, this is really tough to get power queuing over the 8. I got away with it, but left an opportunity to SEOA and CAPITO to close the match from there. The thing is here, you really want to go underneath the 4 to play the 4 short side. Yeah, but not straight. I think it's not good. He will have to draw straight back to the corner pocket. So that means the speed is gonna be crucial here. Yeah. Whoa, this is good. Good enough.
Looks like it's going to work. Seems to
Yeah.
have an angle to come away from the rail with the cue ball. So let's see if she plays it soft, smooth, or hard.
Oh, I think she's gonna leave the cut on the side pocket. Just roll the 5 in. Yeah, like that. And leave the cut on the side. Which is, I believe, the best she could do. Tough cut though.
Well,
Oh, good shot.
Ben, I just have it on good information that Tekac and Lucatos defeated Albin and Jasmine Ocean
Wow,
in 3 sets.
what a performance. Yeah, this is a strong performance. And I would say exactly the same from the performance of SEOA and CAPITO here. They really played a flawless handball.
Yeah. Well, they only gave up 1 game and won 8. They lost a game in the first set.
Well, yeah, a very strong performance from SEOA and CAPITO, and yeah, even if they laugh, like Roberto Gomez struggled a little bit in that match, so we look forward to see him play his best again, and that was